guys, I'm just here going to show you a few hacks. So, maybe one each video. I find it fascinating how many people, well, of my friend group, it's like, you build a lot. Why don't you do just hacks? Or why don't you show me how you decorate? Because I need help decorating. Or I need you to decorate for me. Learn yourself. So, I must admit, I am a good decorator, but only to a certain degree. I still have a lot to learn. But as you can see, I can't extend it as high as I want it to be. So we're just going to extend it where it can and move it around. Oh, and before you ask, oh, where's Tank? Why isn't he in the video? Man's asleep. Okay. We all got lives here. And I'm doing this quite early. So now that you're able to extend it all the way, I need you to extend it this way now. And I have the small grid on, so as you can see over here. And what you would want to do is copy and paste. So this stamp right here, you can copy it and you can paste it. And as you can see, that's the house that I'm building over there. And then choose a bed that you want. I would say a bed that would fit this area. So let me see. And as for the tank thing, I believe that I can actually record by myself, because I don't want to just rely on people and making or helping me make my content for me. Yes, Tank is absolutely, undoubtedly still around, but I would like to start posting by myself as well. And I feel like one way to do that is to actually post a game that I actually like, which is, for instance, Bloxburg. Now, as you can see, I use 2 single beds. Why? Because I find it more cute that the pillows is that close together, because if you actually come over here, and let's say you either live by yourself or you just are doing a role play and you have a significant other in the role play, you guys are close together sleeping and not that far, right? Now, as for the canopy thing, for the canopy you need it to be maybe like a small secluded place, or you can make it even bigger based off of what you like. For me, I used it to small to be compact because I am good with decorating and making small compact things, but it's all up to you. Now, as you can see, it doesn't quite align, so I'm gonna see if I can move that around real quick, because I think it would be a good idea to put a dresser at the head of it. So now it's even on both sides. I'm always about it being even. And since we did use windows, we're actually able to use curtains. So
I personally would go for either this one, or maybe you guys have a privacy issue. I'm gonna go for those. I'm going to stick with these because I like these. So again, copy and paste tool. You don't really have to go through all the hassle, and just do this. So it's originally called a stamp, if I'm not mistaken, but I call it the copy and paste tool because that's literally what it does. as you can see, like the bed is kind of interfacing with one another. So what I do to make this problem go away is I actually change the colors of the bed and the texture and all of that, because I feel like it's more smooth and just easygoing to just see like all your hard work put together so perfectly. So I'm gonna make a vibrant hue. We're gonna go with green for now, even though it's one of my least favorite colors.
And as you can see, if you move around, you can't see like the glitches that you were seeing before. Only if you hover over it, which is quite fine because we're all about the finishing product, besties. Okay. Now, for the curtain, you could change it. You could leave it how it is. I personally am going to change it so it can fit the aesthetic. I'm going for a cotton candy theme. You know, my signature pink. I don't, you know, I brought the wheel. You don't have to use this, of course. But I just like it because I'm able to choose a very specific pink that I like. It's literally the only reason why I brought it, to be honest with you. This is like one of the pinks that I like. am going to color the curtains this color because why not? And it's more easier to just go to all and search a bookshelf instead of, you know, going into each individual thing. I'm gonna choose a wide one. If you have the resize tool, you're able to resize it. I definitely am because I don't like when things aren't even. And then we could just color it the color that we want. I'm gonna go with white. As for, I am going to change the headboard to also white so it can also match. We're gonna stick with you can decorate the bookshelf however you want it. So as you can see, it's coming together quite nicely. For it to actually blend in, I'm actually going to change this to the color of the bed, because I know some people are like, oh, that's not matching the aesthetic. I wanted to go for a cotton candy theme, but in order for you not to throw you guys off, I'm going to stick with the green theme, the green and white theme, because 3 colors is probably confusing for everyone. I usually decorate it with just simply books, you know, the light for bookshelf. I don't remember the name, so it's the light box. I usually decorate it with that and a few other things. We're gonna go to storage for the dresses I was talking about. You can use these dressers. I'm going to use the more fancier one because that's just who I am. I was thinking either this one or another one, like that looks like a doll type thing. Because since, ooh, the fancy dresser, yes, okay, the fancy dressers, yep, So, some people would put it, like here, outside, but I wanted to make it seem like it's actually attached to the bed. From a different point of view, that looks wonderful. And again, you could decorate it how you want. I would decorate, so you're able to decorate mostly everything. You can even like use basic shapes, cover this if you wanted to. Decorate the bookshelf. Add something else. but this is what I'm going to leave it at. I would usually put new other pillows at the bed, put beauty products here, or maybe like folded laundry, books, light box, other necessities, candle. That's how I would decorate it. But again, but stay tuned for more ideas. Um, for it, for you guys to stay, even if I lay down. So as you can see, it looks like a clean finish in the back, right? Perfect. That's what we want. Now, you can actually close this, but yes, it does mess with the aesthetic just a little bit, but it also goes with it since green curtains, green things, so it just looks like the background of the bookshelf, So I think it's actually it looks pretty good with this curtain closed. It's still functional. As you can see, the blankets also kind of merged together. If you want to decorate the bed, you can go to build mode, look up blankets, see what you got from there. I personally like this idea. With it closed or open, and you can't get in while the curtain is closed, so you would have to open it. But again, stay tuned for more ideas. And for people who actually know me and know me and my building, I do look at other YouTubers and do their speed builds. My build may be their builds from time to time. If you realize some of my builds are their builds, shout outs to you. I was actually not going to show the house in the video, but once I showed the back, I was like, oh, well, it's too late now. But this is the house. I think I only have one so far. I actually am custom making a town. I can actually show you guys that. Tank is definitely helping me with that, but again, just thought it. Well, this is something somebody else was building for me and never finished, or never even basically started. I might delete this. As you can see, I have multiple different plots for multiple different things. I was actually building this as well. And then this is the town. So I had a strict idea for this town. I wanted it to have 3 to 5 different apartment complexes, small, medium, or large. I wanted it to have the apartments where each door is basically its own house. I wanted it to have a cafe, possibly a daycare, fast food, drive-in, like a drive-through, come-in type of situation. So this is the McDonald's that Tank was working on, or Tank has finished. I am so proud of him. Shout out to him. As you can see, it's very spacious. I love this. I'm not sure if I'm going to decorate this more than it is, because I don't know what I would actually add. I helped him out a little bit. I added this, so if the person orders, pass it over, and yeah. The only thing I made in here was literally this, which is like a little mini shelf. I may have to fix this and recolor it, make it 2 instead of 1, because this is one thing. That's what we'll probably have to do, because both the walls are 2 different prints, and I don't want it to seem like out of place or anything. And then the windows also white, like the windows here. And then something else I was working on that I never quite finished was this. This is the local cafe that I was talking about I wanted to make. Never finished it. It's not even halfway done. I still have to decorate it, and yeah, as you can see. But I think we're doing a pretty good job so far. Like, I'm proud of us. As you guys know, Tank is busy. We both are, to be fair. So I think this is just like a cute little thing that we did together, and I was happy to do it with him. Well, I still am happy. And this is the thing that he was working on. He didn't decorate it, he just labeled it for me, because I told him to like put things where they go, what bathroom is what, a bedroom. As I said, I wanted each door to be its own little house. So bedroom, obviously, bathroom, obviously, kitchen, and I guess it's a kid's room or maybe a closet area, cleaning supply area, living room. Then go upstairs. There's going to be another one. Obviously, there's a door there. Another door, another house. Another door, another house. And then now will be the roof. So actually, what I do want to ask you guys, if you had any tips, you guys, and like tips and tricks you guys wanted to tell me, let me know in the comments. I'll like your comment. I'll possibly reply, and it will be in a YouTube video. If not, and that's it. Without further ado, I'll see you guys all in the next video. Moonlight out.